Good morning, students. Today we have hydraulic. In this, we will study axial flow reaction turbine. If the water flows parallel to the axis of the rotation of the shaft, the turbine is known as axial flow turbine. And if the head at the inlet of the turbine is the sum of pressure energy and kinetic energy, and during the flow of water through runner, a part of pressure energy is converted into kinetic energy, the turbine is known as reaction turbine. For the axial flow reaction turbine, the shaft of the turbine is vertical. So you can say that the shaft of the turbine is vertical. The lower end of the shaft is made larger, which is known as hub or boss. This is hub and boss. The vanes are fixed on the hub. These are the vanes fixed on the hubs. And hub act as a runner for axial flow reaction turbine. The following are the important type of axial flow reaction turbines: propeller turbine and Kaplan turbine. But in our syllabus we have only Kaplan turbine. When the vanes are fixed to the hub and they are not adjustable, the turbine is known as propeller turbine. But if the vanes on the hub are adjustable, the turbine is known as Kaplan turbine. So this is the basic difference between Kaplan and propeller turbine. The Kaplan turbine is suitable for a large quantity of water at low head is where low head is available. This figure shows the runner of Kaplan turbine, which consists of hub fixed to the shaft. On the hub, the adjustable vanes are fixed as shown. The main components of the turbine are scroll casing, guide vane mechanism, hub with vanes or runner of the turbine, and draft tube. This is the figure showing main components of the turbine. These are the guide vanes, these are the shaft, and these are the runner vanes. This is draft tube, this is tail race, this is scroll casing. This figure shows all main parts of the turbine. The water from penstock enters the scroll casing. Water enters the scroll casing from the penstock and then moves to the guide vanes. From the guide vanes, the water turns through 90 degree. The water turns through 90 degree and flows axially through the runner as shown in figure. The discharge through the runner is obtained Q equals to pi by 4 multiply dO square minus dB square multiply VF1. This is not cube, so you make correction, where dO is the outer diameter of the runner, dB is the diameter of hub, and VF1 is the velocity of flow at inlet. The inlet and outlet velocity triangles are drawn at the extreme edges of the runner vanes corresponding to the points 1 and 2 as shown in the figure. Some important points for propeller turbine or Kaplan turbine: the peripheral velocity and inlet and outlet are equal. So this is pi dO and upon 16, where dO is the outer diameter of the runner. Velocity of flow at the inlet and outlet are equal. VF1 equal to VF2. Area of flow at inlet equals to area of flow at outlet. That is pi by 4 multiply dO square minus dB square. There is a illustration of Kaplan turbine problem. A Kaplan turbine develops 24647.6 kilowatt power at an average head of 39 meters. Assuming a speed ratio of 2, flow ratio 0.6, diameter of the boss equal to 0.35 times the diameter of the runner, and an overall efficiency of 90%. Calculate the diameter, speed, and specific speed of the turbine. So, given data are shaft power equals to this one, head is 39 meter, speed ratio equals to u1 multiply under root of 2gh equals to 2. So we can find the value of u1, that is 55.32 meters per second. Flow ratio vf1 upon under root 2gh equals to 0.6. From here we can find the value of flow velocity, that is 16.59 meters per second. Diameter of boss equals to 0.35 of diameter of the runner. So dV equals to 0.35 dO. Overall efficiency given is 90%. Using the relation, overall efficiency equals to shaft power upon water power, where water power is the rho g QH upon 1000. So we can find out the value of discharge from this relation. That comes 71.58 cubic meter per second. By using the relation of discharge, that is equal to pi by 4 dO square minus dV square multiply Vf1. So from here we can find out the value of we find out the relation of Q and dO. So dO is equal to 2.5 meter and dV equals to comes 0.875 meter. Speed of the turbine is given by pi d O n upon 60. That comes 422.61 rpm. Specific speed of the turbine is given by n multiplied under root of p upon h raised to power 5 upon 4, where p is the shaft power in kilowatt. So specific speed comes 680.76 rpms.